Marvel Rivals dropped the Season 9.5 roadmap revealing everything coming to Rivals over the next 30 days. New events, free costumes, more swimsuits for the people of culture, the launch of Season 10, which could be one of the biggest seasons they've ever done, featuring Thanos, and much more. What did you do, Rag Nation? We got a lot to go over, so I'll quickly break down everything you need to know without wasting your time. Now, Hulk smash that like button to help share the news, and let's get it. Starting today, fans will get an exclusive hands-on preview of Marvel Rivals gameplay from the Season 9.5 patch. Select content creators, including Tim the Tatman, Agent 00, and Your Rage, will be streaming the new season early, as is tradition, for 2 hours from 5 p.m. Eastern until 7 p.m. The content they'll be showcasing will be most of what will be available week 1 on the roadmap. The Hood arrives as the latest hero to the roster and a much needed new Vanguard. He's voiced by WWE star Damian Priest, and fans have already been blown away by his gameplay trailer, so now you get to see him tested in real matches. Also have early access to the season and already have a guide on how to play the Hood that I'll link at the end of this video. The first costume he gets in the shop will be a Marvel Rivals original called Sinful Blackout. This is epic rarity and comes with an emote showing off his dance moves and Puerto Rican heritage. Personally, I was hoping the Hood's first skin would be his Ghost Rider look from the comics. Hopefully we get it later this year. The Hood's accessory was also revealed to be a plushie called Madrecita, which means little mother or dear mother. It's a term of endearment Parker Robbins used to describe his mother, whose poor health is the reason he turned to crime in order to support her after the Kingpin had his father eliminated while in prison, which you can read more about in the really good Marvel Rivals Infinity comic. Perfect accessory to give the Hood. Joining him in the shop as part of a new bundle will be a new costume for Iron Fist called Furious Flow, and this really cool Fist of Khonshu outfit for Moon Knight based on his appearance in the Fist of Khonshu comic run. They're switching things up by allowing you to pick and choose which items you want from these three to assemble your own bundle. We're also, of course, getting a new event with the launch of the new season, sticking to the Egyptian theme, kind of. The mini battle pass is called Creed of Akkaba and comes with the highly requested Jeffpool costume, which will be a reward for the premium version of the pass. Meanwhile, the free costume will be for Punisher, who gets this Egyptian themed skin. Personally, I think it's kind of ridiculous that during the Egyptian season, nearly everyone who has gotten a themed costume has no actual connection to Egypt or the African continent, besides Moon Knight, who wields the power of an Egyptian deity, and Hela, who used to get sticky with that same Egyptian deity. At least they didn't completely forget about Storm, who gets her first costume in about 8 months, starting next week with the return of the popular Marvel Rivals Summer Special. Goons unite once again for some skins for the culture, with new swimsuits for Storm, Magik, and Scarlet Witch hitting the store. Meanwhile, the summer outfits for Bucky, Star-Lord, and the highly anticipated Bikini Black Cat costume will be on the Volume 2 Krakoan Reels event pass. In addition, they're rolling out special ultimate VFX for the swimsuit Black Widow costume and unique animations you can toggle on and off for Lady Loki. Also, in response to fans upset about Devil Dinosaur being solo, he is getting a new emote called Best Buddies, where Moon Girl appears to ride on his back, which is similar to the emotes Penny has gotten, where she appears outside her mech. Rivals is now allowed to depict Moon Girl in violent situations because of her age, so this is one of their workarounds. Then August 21st, we're getting another 3 costumes. Matt Murdock is going to show how good of a lawyer he is with this attorney at law costume, where he appears dressed for court. That's going to look really funny while he's hitting your supports in the head with his clubs. Meanwhile, Jean Grey and Cyclops are getting a pair of Hellfire Gala costumes, which is weird because Jean already got one earlier this year. They could have given a Hellfire Gala outfit to another X-Man that doesn't have one yet, like Storm, who got one in the Marvel Rivals comic last year that was never released, or Jubilee. Phoenix Ming is always getting special treatment. The week of August 28th comes with new outfits for Penny Parker, Squirrel Girl, and Angela. Penny is getting her own Van Dyne fashion themed costume, while Angela is getting this cool comic outfit, Queen of Hell, that is based on when she defeated Hela in order to become the new queen of the underworld to free her wife's soul. Meanwhile, Squirrel Girl is getting an Egyptian themed costume instead of BP or Storm. I'm sure it's cute, but definitely some weird choices for the Egyptian themed season. The final update before season 10 is September 4th and comes with this hilarious street style costume for Ultron, who looks like he's on his way to a Malibu's Most Wanted rap video shoot, and a special collab costume for X-Men 97 season 2 that hasn't been revealed yet. Things get crazy though the following week with the launch of season 10 on September 11th. So far, Rivals has set up the first new hero on the roster that season to be Gore the God Butcher, one of the most feared villains in all of Marvel Comics. He was revealed last month to be the person who eliminated the Egyptian gods and Apocalypse using the powerful all-black Necro Sword that was originally created by Null, and I'm hoping Rivals keeps the run of non-duelist characters going by making him a Vanguard like the Hood, only Gore will be melee based. But joining him in season 10 is an even more iconic Marvel villain, Thanos. During October, we'll get the latest Path to Doomsday game mode, with this next one adapting adapting the Avengers Infinity War movie. The Loki PvP mode and the Ultron PvE ones were both small in scale, and I suspect that's because they were saving their resources for the Thanos season. I'm expecting this to be the craziest game mode Rivals has ever released. The original roadmap had Endgame releasing in October, with Infinity War dropping in August, but the schedule was shifted after Age of Ultron was delayed. I cannot wait to see what Rivals does with Thanos. In the meantime, I'm excited we get to play another villain, the Hood. I think he's going to be one of the most overpowered characters in the game day one, and I broke down everything you need to know about his abilities and how to play him. Click the video on screen to learn more. And a huge shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Join for free so you never miss an update.